We have an exciting day today. It looks like the energy company is here to replace this pole right here. And that's where they're going to be running power to the new RV space over here. It looks like instead of trenching under, they're just going to dig a trench with that track hoe. Which I guess is fine. So they've gone 30 inches down for the service line. So there's three wires that come up into the meter box. These two top wires here, these are each 120 volts. And this third wire here is the ground or the neutral. So it goes through the meter into our service panel with these two wires here. And our service panel has circuit breakers, and then the plugs for, this is the plug for the RV. This is 50 amp plug at 120 volts, and then these are 220 volt 15 amp circuits, just like your regular house connections. So once they're done back there, they'll plug the meter in and it'll have service today. It is noon and already 90 degrees. We are so hot. So I'm gonna take the dogs over to the pond and to the creek, and we're gonna lay down and cool off. Unfortunately, Katie's working and she has back-to-back meetings, so she can't join us, which is unfortunate. I feel so bad for her. She's stuck in the trailer. We got tons of fans going, lots of airflow, but it's miserable. I'm wearing my pants and my long sleeve shirt so I stay wetter longer. So I stay cooler longer. And unfortunately, in about an hour, I'm going to be dry. That was very refreshing. Lloyd's doing his hippopotamus. He likes to just hang out on the edge of the pond, eat the grass, stay cool. So Mr. Wayne just called and he's up at the house. I was down at the RV and he said the water line that we have going from the house down the hill to the RV and to the garden beds burst up here. So I'm walking up to go check out the damage. Go see what it's going to take to repair this. So it looks like the fitting for the hose end just came loose. So there must have been too much downward force down the hill, because it goes down the hill pretty far. Not sure what was pulling on it, but something did. So we'll just have to go to the store and get an adapter to make these fit better. I'll just replace the two ends on my hose and that'll fix it. The hose was meant to be a temporary solution, still is, but now I need to fix the temporary solution. I'm also going to get a bag of these landscape pins. I'm going to pin the hose down in place. You want to go turn on the water and see if this thing holds? See how the line is falling down? The water line's falling down on its own. The weight of the water down at the bottom of the hill is what's pulling this.
Well, I was using this, I ran out of water that I was using from the pond.
The pond water, yeah.
And so I had to use this water to finish watering my watermelons.
Yeah.
And it came really strong for a while, and then after a while it just quit altogether. so that's why, I guess.
It just came up.
Came apart.
All right, let's see if we have water pressure. We do. We have water again. All right, looks like we have water pressure. We're back in business. Easy fix. Could have been a big problem, but simple fix. You might be wondering why I have a bunch of foil on the side of the RV. It's actually not foil, it is the emergency blankets, the Mylar Emergency blankets. Those reflect about 90 to 95% of the UV rays, so the heat from the sun. So I have these blankets all over the side, the front, and the top of the RV to reduce the amount of heat inside of the RV. So since we don't have AC yet, because we haven't moved over to where the power just got installed, anything we can do to help reduce the heat inside the RV is helpful. I think if I were to cover the entire external surfaces of the RV with this, it would really help. But since it's just in patches and I'm just doing it as a test, I would say it's reduced the heat 30-40%. It might be worth my investment to go ahead and buy more of these blankets and cover the entire surface. So anyway, it looks janky, but it works.
Floyd loves this. Every once in a while, if I drop one or if he's been good for a while, gets one. I was trying to get the really high ones up.
Yeah, the ones that are hard to reach for.
Yeah, for Mr. Wayne. But they're not very ripe up high, some of them.
Those are, I can see those. My bugs.
Yep. And that's what I'm, yep. That's what I'm finding on a lot of the high ones. You're not really getting them before the bugs, unfortunately, which is too bad. So trying to salvage what we can. Oops, I dropped one, Floyd.
Yeah. Look at the size of these things. That's huge. That's a very large one. Well, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a really good one. Came off really easy. We'll have to wash our hands because these have their fungicide on them.
Yep. I'll let you go.
Wow.
There's so many that are really red.
That thing is very big. Very, very big.
A couple of those red ones down there.
Let's see here. Yeah, that one's a good one.
It's not quite like it.
Nope. It has a little bit of something on the top.
Yeah.
Yep.
These needs to be cut up. I'll use that one tomorrow.
This one's, yep, that one's ready. How's this one looking? That'll work. All right. Lots of fire ants out here.
Yeah. I think I'm getting bit.
Yeah, let's go. Like I said, they're going to be coming out of our ears.
I can't wait till we have corn coming out of our ears.
Mm-hmm. All right, now we say goodbye.
Bye.